all doing? I am doing amazing. No one asked for, but today we'll be talking about breakups and boys. My favorite topic. I love boys. So I posted a story, asking you all any questions you want me to answer. So a lot of questions were about, boys. I was busy thinking about boys. It's becoming cringy. So I just wrote them down. I selected 15 questions which were like asked bar. So I just thought I'll just make a video answering these questions. And yeah, the first question is how many relationships have I been in? Okay, so I have actually been in 3 relationships, and I don't even know if I should say 3 because see, one guy I dated in like 8th standard, and the other dude I dated in 10th standard. But then that dude told another dude to date me because they were like playing some stupid ass game of revenge. So I dated another dude in 11th standard. But I don't know if I should like count those like I don't know if I should count the last one. And because I think it was just dating for revenge, so I won't count the last one. So I just dated 2 guys. In total, I've been in a relationship with 2 guys. And the first dude I dated, it was pretty funny, but I just met him like once, and we did not even meet. We texted on Facebook. I was in a girls' school, he was in a boys' school, and we texted on Facebook. अभी तो मेरा Facebook account नहीं है, but उस वक्त Facebook was like the thing, and we texted on Facebook, and he told me he loves me, and I told him I love him too. It was so stupid because I had not even met that dude. I just knew that he exists, और वो इस school में पढ़ता है, इस class में पढ़ता है, और वो इसका दोस्त है. That's it. And it was like, okay, this is how I began to date. So I've like never been in a relationship where it was all love. Okay, my second relationship which I dated, this dude who was my senior, I changed my school and I was in 10th and he was in 9th. That I really loved that relationship, but it also did not end pretty well. But yeah, I've like dated 2 guys. Have you ever been friend zoned? Yes, I have been friend zoned twice. Yeah, in my life. And yeah, bro, I have like. And then someone has asked me how to not get friend zone. Please don't ask me. मुझे भी बता देना तुम्हें अगर पता चले कि कैसे friend zone नहीं होता है. Because after 11th standard, I started liking this dude when I was in 12th standard. He's a very nice guy. I like still talk. Not we don't talk anymore, but mm, we are kind of like family friends. Like yeah, he's like his brother is my friend and all that jazz, but he's a very nice guy. And yeah, he friend zoned me, but he's a nice dude, man. Like, he's really nice. And the second dude who friend zoned me was in college. Um, देख रहा होगा वो ये वीडियो. हाँ, अभी recently वो अभी शिमला में shift हुआ है, which is pretty cool. He stays like 11 minutes away from my place. I don't know if he's even watching this video, but yeah, he also friend zoned me only. Getting friend zoned is so fucking weird. I mean, they like you, but they don't like you enough to be in a relationship with you. I mean, they don't like you romantically. They can't like. They don't like you romantically. That's it. Friend zone is very weird. Okay. Next question is, when was the last time you dated again in 11th standard? Tell us about the dates you've been in. Listen, I've never been on a date. The only date I have been on are in the sets of Spitzvilla. That's it. I've never ever been on a date. Never. That's so fucking sad actually because I'm like 21 and that's so rude of guys for not taking me on a date. Like, my first Valentine date, I've never been on a date. My first Valentine date was also on sets of Spitzvilla. I remember it was Valentine's Day and I went on a date. Like, on a set. That was my fucking first date ever. And that was also my first Valentine date. That wasn't my first date. That was my second date on the show. But that was my second date on the show. But that was my first date. First Valentine date, which is so weird. Like, I had fun. I was dressed up nicely. He was dressed up nicely, and it was a beautiful view. That will be on screen. Like wow, Avantika, your first date, your first date ever is going to be on a TV show. Like, how cool is that actually? My first Valentine date is also gonna be like recorded. Like, oh my god, I'm gonna show my kids. Like, you see, this is the first time your mom went on a date. It was very nice. I liked it. I'm satisfied with my first date, both Valentine or a normal date. Good job, God. Good job. How often do you fall in love? I fall in love every fucking day. Like, not even kidding. I do. Right now, I'm in love with this girl. Her name is Hannah. She's like a YouTuber. She does van living. She's amazing. Yeah, I love her. She's so amazing. I want to buy a van and travel in that van. Um, is there something you'd want to tell your ex? Get a personality. I mean, I did not even counted him. I should actually count him on my ex list and then say this. Yeah, I think like you should like actually work on yourself like a little bit. I mean, I as a human to human conversation, like you should actually work a little bit on yourself and get a little personality maybe, get a little humor maybe, and yeah, that's the only. Yeah, I mean, I am recommending you this as a friend. Like I literally dated you just because of your looks. I mean, you should be happy about being pretty, but yeah, I only dated you because you looked very cute. Um, your journey with romance. This is a nice question. I mean, your journey with romance. Honestly, I haven't like been in a lot of romantic situations or romantic dates. Like, yeah, I mean, I there was no man. I have like there was this dude friends only. He and I we were like sitting in this place I really like. I mean, he's like the first and last guy I took to that place with me, and we were sitting there chilling, and he was playing the guitar, and yeah, it was pretty romantic for me. पर उसके लिए ऐसा था कि चलो दोस्त को गाना सुना रहा हूँ, पर yeah, it was. I love artistic boys, like you know, people who like are into guitar, people who are like into dancing, people who are into painting. I love artistic people. Yeah, I really love artistic people. Thank God, Avantika, it's not about looks anymore. Okay. Why are boys so dumb? I don't know, man. Like, I wouldn't like, I don't know. Boys aren't that dumb, actually. I mean, my friends who are boys, they are really smart. They like know what they're doing. I have like nice guy friends, to be honest. Like, they actually don't do dumb shit with women or with their own life. I mean, sometimes they do. That's human, man. वो तो मैं भी करती हूँ. मैंने अपना शो में इतना बड़ा वो अपना बेवकूफ बनाया है. But yeah, that's fine, bro. That's human. Flaws are human, but I don't really think so. All the boys are dumb. Just like all the girls aren't dumb. Similarly, and genuinely saying, मुझे ऐसा लगता भी नहीं कि कोई dumb होता है. It's just that people have different intelligence level. Someone who's like smart to me, who I think is smart, can be dumb for you, and someone who I think is dumb for me can be smart for you. So yeah, it's not like anyone is dumb. It's just like our point of view which makes them dumb. That is that. Okay. One thing that you one thing that you liked about your ex. There are a lot of questions about ex, like why do you think that my ex is someone in the show? It's not. It's not. I never dated anyone in the show. Like, this is probably why I have got so many questions on exes. I did not date anyone in the show, bro. I did not, and I am not even lying. I did not, because if I did, I would have been vocal about it on my Instagram. Because, like, I don't like fake shit with anyone. If I, for example, take it as my friends, I'm like friends, right? I'm like friends with Aditi, Bhumika Palak, all of these people I used to fight on the show with. But I am not friends with people who were in my group in the show. I could have just faked my friendship for like the cloud, but I did not because that's not me. So yeah, that is that. I did not date anyone in the show. So that's pretty much why the questions are so much about an ex. Anyways, one thing I like about my ex. Okay, yeah, it's actually only one thing, and that's his looks. Avantika, stop dating men for looks. Stop doing that. I am so sorry to myself for doing that with me, but yeah, you gotta stop, babe. Okay, how to deal with a breakup? Yeah, this is how to deal with a heartbreak. Listen, dealing with a heartbreak is hard. Like, according to me, see, I have had a lot of heartbreaks in life. Like, heartbreaks from friendships, from like boys, but the intensity has decreased. For example, when I had like my first heartbreak, like not even first heartbreak, but the guy I dated like back in 11th standard, he really influenced my life a lot, in a lot of ways. I mean, because of that relationship, I am the person I am right now, and I don't think I would be this person if I was still in this relationship, or if that relationship worked out. I wouldn't have been here talking about all of this stuff. And it really influenced me a lot. It made me very sad too. It made me very unhappy. It made me very bitter too. And I'm the last person who would like be hateful, but that time actually made things hateful too. I said some things which I did not mean. I received some things which were mean, but yeah, it was very hard to get over that phase. But once I was like done with it, once I lived that phase, now if I at present time, if someone breaks my heart, even if that's like a romantic relationship or like a friendship, I feel sad, but the intensity of that heartbreak is way more less, because I've like already experienced the intense one, and now I'm like, okay, cool. This is like a phase of life which is gonna pass by. All you gotta do is just trust the process, and it'll be fine. You'll be all right. So I think the biggest way to deal with a heartbreak is just letting things happen the way they are happening, letting yourself feel hatred, letting yourself feel um, sadness, letting yourself be bitter, because those are the only thing which those are the only things which will later not make you feel sad, not make you feel heartbroken, not make you feel bitter, and not make you feel like hatred towards anyone. So yeah, it's like important to deal with all of those stuff and not just ignore them. That is that. Okay, so we're done with all our questions, and I hope you liked watching the video. And yeah, thank you so much for like so much of your love and support. I'm like so thankful right now. And oh my god, we are 11K right now, and that's so cool. So I hope you guys like subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and make sure you like my videos, because that gives me a little reach. And yeah, I hope you like my content, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Stay safe and stay home.